Welcome back. Coming up in this episode, we start to tick off the things on our list of must-haves. Stick around to see why we need to take down the mainsail and what's in the box, and to find out what our biggest challenge has been so far. Welcome to Sailing Solace. We are a family of 4. I'm Kelly, this is Chris, and these two are Olivia and Orla. Back in August 23, we brought our new to us boat with no sailing experience. 6 months ago, we moved on board to save as much money as possible and prepare our boat to let the lines go and set sail around the world, and we can't wait to share it all with you. For us to be able to have a Bibini fitted to the boat, it means that our sail needs to be trimmed so that we can have our boom lifted, because at the moment it comes to about here on Chris when he's stood in the cockpit. So that means that he wouldn't be able to actually stand up underneath the Bibini. This is the first time we've ever taken the mainsail down, and we wasn't really sure what to do, so our friend Peter came to give us a hand.
Yeah, so we'll take. Go careful, because once that's off, this can all slide off basically. We haven't taken the one on the front yet.
Right.
So
Just loosen it there.
What could all slide off, sorry?
the whole sail could
Oh.
go woohoo!
I might move.
Quick. Can this one come off all the way?
Yeah, probably. Basically, fine.
Lazy jack's still pretty tight, so it'll take most of it.
It does. Winning.
It's stuck on that lazy jack. Wow, look at the size of it. It's huge.
It's a big sail.
I don't think you realise, do you? Especially even when it's up, you don't realise how big it is.
Oh, she went up there. I went to the toilet, didn't we? After we moved.
The mainsail was really heavy as well, so we used the trolley to get it over to the loft, and then to get it upstairs, up 2 flights of stairs, Chris had to carry it by himself on his back. Oh, what's in the box? Do you know what it is, Orla? Yeah. What is it? Oh, ain't it look nice, Orla? Now we just got to hope that it fits, because it's a long way to send it back.
Gently.
Wow, there's a lot there, isn't there?
I've just taken the coat off. She's warm.
Once we'd opened the box for the Bibini, we made a start on trying to put it together, but we did run out of time.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
So after a couple of weeks, I think it was, maybe not even that, Chris's friend Sam had come down for the weekend, so he helped Chris finish fitting it and attaching it to the boat.
Just for the benefit of the YouTube viewers, we would point out we would be using an angle grinder for doing this, but unfortunately
I broke it.
Chris broke it, and I was fairly confident I'd be able to fix it, but even a new pair of brushes and looking at the innards of it, it still doesn't work, so it's down to a junior hacksaw.
Where are we
So that's
making
where
the
it. So
cuts?
that's where it touches.
Yes.
So if that's where it touches, go. Back, move. So that's where the other pipe comes in. Where it touches the other pipe.
Yeah.
That edge. So essentially, that's the pipe. and that's the socket.
So
So,
should we go a centimetre, 10 mil higher?
engineering, 10 millimetres. Yeah,
10 millimetres higher. Yes, Dad.
about there.
So we'll go 10 millimetres from. Oh no, it's from that one into
From
CS.
there.
So we'll measure that plus that. That's how much we'll put.
Yeah,
So we're
this is
going
the
10
best sort of
metres from that.
engineering where it's all guesswork. You can use all 6 inches of the blade, not just the front tip. Yes, boss.
You say it's worse than me. I don't say anything when you're working.
Yes, you don't know.
Exactly.
There on the outside.
Big bear. No bird.
What's a bear?
Sharp bit.
Oh. Why did you say sharp bear?
Because it's spur. Right. That's in for now. Yeah. So we can move it. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much bob on.
There, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sunday. It's already getting wet.
English weather. Feel a lot better when we're in the med. Security reasons.
Engage. Keep you on the back.
Nikki also then gave us an email so that we could go over to the loft so she could explain what she needed to do to the sail.
The new foot will be here.
Yep.
It then means when you reef the sail, this reef is obviously still down here.
Yeah.
So we need to move or put an extra kringle in. So I would leave that one there, just put an extra ring and reinforcement up here,
Okay.
and then move this up to attach to it. And then this much on this one.
Yep.
The third reef should be fine because
Okay.
it's already 40 centimetres above
The
the tack.
Yeah, no, that's fine. This is where things started to get complicated. So when we was out sailing before, we really struggled to get the sail to the top of the mast. It was like there was a lot of tension, and it was catching on. I'm not actually sure what, but it was catching. So we didn't actually take the sail all the way up on our last sail. So whilst the sail was down, we decided that the halyard looked like it needed a new halyard. So we went over to the rigging shop to get a price for some more halyard, and his answer to our question as to why it was getting stuck was that there might be a problem inside the mast. When we asked him what the easiest way to fix this it was going to be, he said to take the mast down, but he would come and have a look for us anyway. So in the meantime, we needed to make sure that Nikki had the right sizes so that she could trim the sail correctly. So I sent Chris up the mast to get those measurements. Sorry, I didn't tell you yourself.
I can tell he's wearing green underpants.
Chris, where are you going to? Past that spreader?
All the way to the top.
Higher than we've ever been then?
No, as high as we've been.
Watch that lazy jet, we're on the wrong side of it.
Oh, I'm feeling dizzy just while watching him.
You alright? Once Chris had been up the mast and got the measurements for the sail, we sent those to Nikki. She then had the sail out on the floor and checked our measurements against the sail to find that we was actually not right. So, or it looked like we wasn't right. So she then came down to re-measure just to be sure, and she sent us this email a little bit confused because the sail was in fact too big for the boat. So we needed 30 centimetres taking off of the sail for the boom to be able to be lifted to the right height, and she had to take an extra 40 centimetres on top of that off to make it fit again. In the meantime, before she actually took the extra 40 centimetres off, we did look through footage just to see if, when we last got the sail fully up, if it was baggy at the bottom, which it wasn't. And she also spoke with the riggers to make sure that if she was to take the extra 40 off, there wouldn't be an issue. That's the mainsail all trimmed up. Let's hope it fits. You look like you're dying.
I'm dying.
Now we're just going to refit the sail and hopefully it'll fit. What did you do?
You fucking got down.
I didn't get down. I'm
You
still up.
fucking move her off.
We have a sail up and it looks like it fits. I'll just try and show you from this side.
You probably would have got away. We're not taking that 40 off, or the 30.
So as you can see, the sail is finally back up, and Chris managed to get the sail all the way up by using the winch at the mast on deck instead of using the electric winches in the cockpit. We didn't actually have an issue getting it up this time, so we haven't actually made any changes in regards to the halyard or had to have the mast down for the time being. So we're going to see how we get on our next sail, and if we have an issue again, then we'll look at maybe changing the halyard or even putting a mousing line through it just to see if there's something that needs untangling, but we'll let you know at a later date. Join us next time when we fully understand what it's like for things to keep breaking on a boat and how expensive it can be. Thank you for watching. Join us on Patreon, where you can get additional content available only to Patreons, early access to our videos, and added to a WhatsApp group where you can chat to us and ask us anything. We're also on Coffee, where you could send the girls an ice cream if you wanted to. Thank you so much for all your support.